all of my story friends from around the world. And I am very happy to be here again, as always. And will be your moderator. And I believe everyone had a great weekend and have a wonderful time. And today I am very honored and happy to have Monk John as our teaching monk. So he will sharing the wisdom sharing on the series of Better Me. And today, quite interesting topic, which is a better me for a better productivity, right? So we can hear more from him. And after that, he will guiding us on meditation. And before ending the program, we will have Q&A session. Everyone are ready? I believe so. And without further ado, may I please invite everyone pay respect to our teaching monk by bowing 3 times. Let's bow. Second bow. And third bow. May I please invite Monk John to begin our session.
Thank you, Pam. Thank you for your warm introduction. And hello to everyone here today, to Pam, to DJ Botox, to Elsa Marine, Gusuntan, Hazel Ho, and the Ogris Bar, BB, and Craig, Manish, and also Koya, Jesse, and Tien Ai Sen, and Tolani, Adeoye, Omolova, and everyone else. So we are going to have some meditation together, and I will share with you as well about how meditation and the Better Me model can help us to improve our productivity. And that's going to be for later. But for the meditation, I like to share one analogy with everyone here, that when we meditate, we also need to, focus on the method, which is gonna be similar to comparing the meditation to a hen hatching eggs. How is that similar to our meditation? Anyone who have any idea how our meditation, when we meditate, it's gonna be similar to a hen hatching eggs? Can you guess? Like, we meditate the same way, we sit in the same posture, or no? Or maybe we should use an egg in the center of the body? The reason why we compare or use an analogy of a hen hatching eggs actually comes from a real story. It was a story of a nun, I think many years ago, who observed how a hen was hatching eggs in a farm. And actually it happens to be that fire was burning the farm. So everybody else was a little bit excited about extinguishing fire, to put off the fire. Maybe some of them were running away, some of them were panicking, they were excited, they were yelling. But there was a hen that happened to be so calm and continue hatching her eggs. It's like that was how she was meant to do her job, and her job was just to hatch her eggs and not to be affected by whatever would happen in the situation. in the context, in this sense, it was like burning fire. Well, somehow the hen was saved, and the nun actually learned from the situation that whatever happens, she should focus on the method. Whether when we meditate, maybe some days we meditate in a hot room, some days it's too cold, some days it's too noisy, some days we have a lot of wandering thoughts. But if we pay attention to all of them, the mind stays without, and you are unable to maintain your awareness within. So the hen's focus is really the eggs and nothing else. Perhaps she didn't even bother being excited because of the fire. And if that is what you can do, if you can focus more on the method itself and not the result, and continue hatching eggs, don't even ask questions when the eggs are going to hatch. Sometimes you have the questions, when are we reaching that same point that we reached last time? When we'll be able to have any development? Why is it like this today? And how can we do, or what can we do to improve so that we can have better meditation today? So if you do not ask such questions, you kind of enjoy the present moment, enjoy hatching your inner peace, and you don't feel excited and not affected by any other environments. So we talk about two kinds of minds. First, contentment, and second, neutrality. Contentment means that you are able to stay content when things stay the same. And neutrality means that you are not excited when things around you, or maybe even things inside of you, keep changing. And this analogy of a hen hatching eggs, we can refer to both of these conditions. First, the hen doesn't bother thinking about or asking a question when the eggs are about to hatch. She doesn't even complain, right? So that's how she managed to maintain her mind with the egg. And in our case, our mind at the center of the body. Similarly, she doesn't bother about escaping, leaving her eggs. She just stay where she are and continue hatching her eggs. That sounds a bit, not very reasonable in the sense that when we have fire, we probably should run away or try to extinguish the fire. But in her case, the hen managed to stay so calm and collected. That's what we call a neutral mind. A neutral mind means the mind that doesn't react to any changes, especially when your meditation experiences keep changing. If you are able not to react to the changes and stay content, stay where you are, that's how we manage to keep the mind 100% with our focal point, the center of the body, or in this case, the hen with her eggs, right? That's what we are going to do today. All right, so I guess we have a good company at the moment, and it's about time that we are going to meditate. We have different analogy. Last week, we talked about the tug of war game, remember? And yeah, that's the same thing. We are going to tug our mind to the center of the body. And the wandering thoughts, the meditation hindrances, all the obstacles to try to tug our mind away from us. We just have to be patient to tug our mind back. It's a tug of war. And it takes a while to create the momentum. The momentum in this sense is when your mind becomes refined. Your mind is refined, you have the momentum, that's when you're going to win the tug of war game. All right, so let's meditate, okay, together. So I would like you to prepare yourself and then prepare for our inner peace time by finding yourself the most comfortable sitting posture. You may sit on a chair or you may sit on the floor. Just sit on the floor, sit with your back straight. You may cross your legs, keep your back straight and tall. You sit on a chair, make sure that you don't lean too much on the back, but you are able to maintain consciousness to stay balanced, stay awake, and stay relaxed. Now take a good gaze as if you gaze and look at the horizon far, far away. Rest your eyesight over there and close your eyelids softly and gently. Allow your eyelids to slide down softly and gently. Feel them close in a very soft and comfortable way possible. Now breathe in and out, long, softly, slowly. Breathe in freshness and positive energy. From surroundings into your whole body. Breathe in freshness and breathe out completely uncomfortable feelings from both body and mind. Continue to breathe in and out so that you feel a bit more relaxed. Relax all your muscles from the top of your head relax the muscles on your face, your cheek, your chin, Feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck, both of your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso, from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes, until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. And when you're feeling a bit more relaxed, it will be easier for the mind to come back. I would like you to pay attention initially to your breath. You may breathe as deep as you can, as slowly as you can. And stay with the airflow, moving inside of your body, and when the mind wanders, or you happen to think about something else, that is alright. You're not doing anything wrong. All you have to do is returning to the breath. You might need some effort to keep bringing the mind back, depending on how busy your mind is today. But if we do this relaxingly, we don't feel frustrated or annoyed, then we are doing everything correctly. Then we don't have to worry about the present result. Keep doing the same thing, the same manner. You have to bring the mind back several times. Keep returning to the breath, and that will allow the mind to let go and become relatively lighter. Then I would like you to bring the mind to stay still in the middle of your abdomen. If you are familiar with the location, you may direct the mind there. If not, you may follow your breath all the way to your deepest turning point of the airflow. And when your abdomen is inflated, like a balloon, the mind has reached the turning point, the center of the body. Allow the feeling to be as soft as a bird's feather, floating down from the sky to finally land up on a calm water surface without disturbing the calmness of the water surface. And after we repeat several times, we keep bringing the mind back to the same location, the mind will form a connection like super glue being applied between your mind and the center of the body. You may continue doing so until there's a warm and gentle feeling at the center of the body, as if something soft and gentle is in the middle of your abdomen. That is when you don't need to worry about your breathing. Just breathe naturally. You may also repeat a mantra silently. You may begin from clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Do not just listen to my voice. The mantra is going to be more effective when you can repeat on your own in your mind. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Continue repeating the mantra until your meditation comes to an end, or until you have a feeling that your mind has become completely motionless, and you don't want to repeat the mantra any longer. Continue to observe the body center. You may additionally visualize an image. We'll begin by imagining that the body is empty, as if you have nothing inside. No bone, no muscles, no organ. Nothing inside the body but the air. Then I would like you to visualize an image of the sun, the full moon, a water drop, a crystal ball, or a bubble. Just choose one that's easiest for you to visualize. And visualize like you're dreaming. Continue to visualize, so no other image will have a chance to creep in and take your mind away. How we visualize our image is like how a hen hatching her eggs. She doesn't care what will happen to her externally and also internally. She will continue doing the same thing, hatching her eggs. But in our case, you continue your visualization, whether you can visualize clearly or blurry. You may also repeat the mantra at the same time while visualizing the object. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. I will leave you to continue on your own. You may visualize an object repeating a mantra and maintaining your mind at the body center. Continue your meditation silently, leaving the mind at the center We allow it to absorb peace energy, which we will spread it out after a moment. Let's stay still. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Now you may spread peace energy that you have cultivated from reconnecting with the center of your body and spread it out with your loving kindness to people around you, in your building, in your house, your community. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Allow the peace energy to expand and feel as if you spread loving kindness to people from all walks of life in your city and your country. May everyone be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May they all feel the peace energy you are sharing. Imagine you share the peace energy to everyone in the world, regardless of their race, nationality, or belief. May everyone in the world be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. And you share the peace energy to all living beings, to your animals, or of all species that are in the sky, on earth, under the ground, in the sea, or deep in the ocean. Continue to spread your peace energy for a moment. And now, the meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. Feel every part of your body. And once you feel you are ready, you may softly, gently, slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. Sapphe Buddha Palapatta Pacce Kananjayang Palang Arahantananja Te Chenrakang Pandhami Sapaso Deyatalata Sukita Verunha Buddha Sasane Aroha Sukita Hota Saha Sapphe Hiyadipi Sapphabuddhanupavena Sapphathammanupavena Sappasanghanupavena Satta Soti Bhavantu Te. May all your wishes be fulfilled. Sapphe Purentu Sankappa. May all of your dreams become true. Janto Panaraso Yatha. Like the full moon in the night sky. Mani Shoti Raso Yatha. Or similar to a flawless crystal sphere. And now you may open your eyes. So I hope you enjoy your meditation. Now you know what to do. Okay, so.
Oh, right. Thank you so much for just a wonderful guided meditation to Monk John. And now we're going to share our lovely smile to each other. May I invite and encourage everyone to turn on your cameras. Are you ready to smile? Let's smile. Cheers. Happy. Smiling. Thank you so much. All right, so we're going to have a Q&A session and maybe some wisdom sharing from Monk John. And may I transition back to Monk John, please?
Okay, so we have some comments and experiences, sharing of the experiences from Craig. He said it was a wonderful session, and unfortunately he has to leave early today. And also from Amand, say thanks, and Bukobas as well. And yes, we have Alpha Balde, thanks for loving kindness. And they, oh yeah, I had a wonderful time in today's meditation sessions. I was having negative issues, but it was still beautiful all the way. And Fiona, thanks for a beautiful session. Okay, so nice to learn that you also have wonderful session. Who else have wonderful session and who like to share your experience? Please, you may type in the comment. Okay, and good Sultan for the peaceful sessions as well. So we will talk about something today, how this meditation is going to help us to improve our productivity. So according to the battery model we've been talking about, in order to improve ourselves, then it all comes to two things. First, mind empowerment or meditation, and second, habit development. And you need to change two things, right? Because we have two parts, the body and the mind. For the mind, which is software, we can improve our focus, our energy, and also to remove distractions and to clean the mind so that it becomes better software for our work. Then we also have the habitual part, things that we've been doing every single day, and we have a part of ourselves. That seems to be the bodily part, but surprisingly, habits control the mind. If you don't do anything with your habit, then your habits will come and control you. So if you really want to improve the way you work, say that, okay, improving your work performance will be equivalent to doing something that will change the way you work. Let me tell you what I have for you today. So today we're going to focus on mainly the UG5 part, the mental part, which is very much important, and how this part can help us to improve our working style. So if you want to be successful, it's not going to be only about working hard, right? Some people say, hey, you want to improve your productivity, you have to work harder. Harder? Have you ever heard about a story of a man who cut trees? Sounds like he doing something bad to the environment, but in the past, there were a story of people who cut trees to make houses, furnitures, and the man was asked to build something awesome. Probably that requires a lot of wood. So he tried to keep his promise to make all the furniture on time, and he go to work like 8 a.m. in the morning and return home at 6 p.m. So he discovered that after a few days, he began to cut less wood. He was unable to cut the same wood anymore, the same amount of wood logs. So he then tried to work harder. Like he went to work earlier. Instead of 8 a.m. in the morning, maybe 6 a.m. And then he returned home later. Instead of 6 p.m., then what about 8 p.m.? So that's going to be 4 hours more. But and he could push the amount of wood he could cut for days, but then the amount of wood slowly become fewer again. So he discovered that he needed to work harder. However, after days, the number of woods he could cut began to become fewer and fewer and fewer. So he decided to talk to the man who hired him. I cannot work on this project anymore. Why? Because I could not cut the same amount of wood, and that would not make everything on time. Then the owner of the project asked him, when was the last time that you sharpened your sword, you sharpened your axe, you sharpened your equipment? Right. Sometimes we work hard, but we forget to prepare our equipments. if our minds, in this sense, very instrumental tool for us to work, right? If the mind is not ready, is clouded, weak, or not strong enough, we will not be able to face obstacles and problems and solve them nicely. So we're going to have not only work hard, we need to work hard for sure. If you don't work, you don't have more productivity, but you also need to work smart. So let me tell you about working smart. How are we going to be able to work smarter every single day? Our minds actually are wise. You will be able to solve a lot of problems and come up with good solutions when your mind is clear, happy, and when your mind can focus. You can focus when the mind is clear, and when you can feel peace and happiness as well. This will allow the mind to come up with ideas and let you work smarter, right? To have the focus, that's sati. Oops, I actually put the words not in proper order here. So to focus, the red circle, it should be sati. And peace, like you work peacefully, that should be sabai. If you be able to work with both sati and sabai, both focus and comfort or peace, you'll be able to work much better. Right? You don't feel worried about how you work at all. You are able to work smart and work hard without feeling so tired, without having burnout. Actually, burning out is an lack of peace in the mind, more like wound without any cure. The last one is also clarity. If you are able to have such clarity while working, you be able to, stay, not feel distracted. So what is it that causes the focus, the peace, and the clarity to deteriorate? One thing is the environment. Environment? Yeah, imagine that you have to work and your desk is like this. Sorry. Very cluttered, and you will not be able to find what you need easily. That goes really against the nature of the mind. We like something clean and organized. So if the environment you work in is not very clean, not organized, you're not going to be able to efficiently work and get the same result with less amount of effort. You probably can read about this in many books or maybe articles, that if you really want to work smarter, then you have to prepare. You have to organize your thoughts. And you must be able to link all ideas together. But those links, the dots, you can't connect them together because your mind isn't clear. If the working dress is like this, chances are that maybe your computer look like this, right? Anyone's desktop computer look exactly like this, which means you never really organize your files. You never really organize your files. You try to search for them. Maybe it takes more time to search for your files, right? And if your computer and your desk, they look like this, chances are that maybe your bedroom look like this. Maybe the bathroom also look like this, not very organized. So now The idea is to start organize things, clean them, and organize them. When you start cleaning things around you and organize them also as well, you will have better organized mind. Imagine that these days, there are a lot of things in the mind, right? Imagine the mind of, we have probably more, do we have more ladies or more men here? Anyway, I just prepare female examples. So suppose that these days, there's so many things to think about all day long. And if you have so many things in the mind, you can't focus so easily, right? Because your mind is going to move to other thoughts. When your mind moves to other thoughts, you need to bring more effort to, to take your mind back to your work, to your study, to your endeavor. That amount of effort will make your mind twice tired. And if you don't have enough concentration, you probably will not be able to work for too long. You feel exhausted, you feel fatigued, and you want to rest. So if you organize your life, I'm going to start with cleanness and organization, somehow you'll be able to organize things in your minds as well. Imagine that there are so many things in the room that you can, organize them and throw them away. When you learn to throw excessive, unwanted things away, maybe you'll be able to let go of things from your mind as well, right? Being able to let go of things in your mind, and you have only important thoughts remaining in mind. Not like everything everywhere, but only important thoughts. Imagine the amount of thoughts like this, and maybe some of them are not needed. So you reduce to those that are meaningful to you. We have fewer amount of thoughts, you'll be able to focus on them better, right? Which means the energy that you need to focus will be significantly less. And you can put more effort into what are really meaningful for you as well. Not only that you can focus because you have fewer amount of thoughts, but you also can prioritize them. And that's the process of the UG5 here. From cleanliness, then tidiness. Tidiness, organization, they both help you to organize your mind better. You can organize your mind. You're organizing the mind. What is the hardest? The hardest is to let go of thoughts, let go of what keep hurting you. That's gonna begin by just learn to throw something away, something that you don't need, something you have not used in 6 months. You can go back to your room and start looking at things. If any things that you don't use for 6 months, learn to throw them away. That's how you learn to let go, right? And when you can learn to let go, your mind is organized, you become more reasonable. You can have everything on time. And that is prioritization. That gives you ability to know what you need to do first, what you need to do later. Have you ever heard of I think it's called Eisenhower box, something like that. You have four boxes, right? something that is so essential and urgent, something is essential but not urgent, something not essential, not urgent, and something that is urgent and essential. Did I miss something? No. Essential, urgent. Essential, not urgent. And then not essential but urgent. And the last one is not essential, not urgent. Yeah, I hope I cover. If anything, not essential, not urgent, don't do them, right? If you pay more attention to this group first, well, you're not going to achieve anything more. So you're going to pay attention to what? Essential. But essential things should not be urgent all the time, right? If you have, okay, this is very, very much needed, it's so essential, but then you have it also urgently, which means you lack organization. You can organize them better. They're going to be essential but not urgent, which means you can take more time to do them instead of trying to squeeze and do everything in just 2 days. Oh, it's so important. I have to finish by this midnight. You're not going to be able to deliver good work, right? Because it's so urgent. You can't have review. You can't look with carefulness. And you're going to make errors. If things are essential, it should not be urgent. According to Eisenhower, yeah, how to pronounce that name. There's no such thing of being essential and urgent. Should not be, okay? So, we organize better by learning to organize things in our life. Because if things in our life that you can see with your eyes, you cannot organize them better, how can you organize your own mind, right? We begin with things in our life, then we pick up them as a habit. When we pick up them as a habit, we be able to think smarter. We be able to work smarter, work harder. That will for sure guarantee our higher productivity. And that's one of the elements of the Benjamin model called the EG5 here, and the habit development. Okay, so any questions? Any question? We have also comment on some experience from, okay, let me read from a lot. Yeah, a lot. From Adeoye, he said it was beautiful session. And Fiona, thanks for beautiful meditation and good suntan and also peaceful session. Ayola, it was a great meditation today. It was refreshing, and I was able to bring my mind to focus. Very good. If you can bring your mind focus very often, you have better focus. When you have better focus, yeah, that's gonna be better work performance that you can pull in your daily life. And Tian I Sen, the mind was pretty still and light. Whenever the mind is still, it expands. Something unclear popping up. It's okay if anything pops up, just let them be. Just let it be, okay? You don't need to look at them. You don't need to stare. You don't need to find out what it is. If they are important, meaningful, they will become clear later on. And Guati enjoy a good calm session. Osukoya, it was wonderful session. I feel relaxed. And Bukoba was good sessions, relax, thanks so much. And LPC, UCHE was relaxing session. And Oluwa Joba, I had a nice session. And Pam, very peaceful and calm sessions, helped me on busy Monday. And Gabo, it was really nice. I enjoyed when relaxed. And Precious, thanks for the sessions. Feel relaxed and calm. Okay. And Mardell, it was relaxing feeling. My body was swaying. Let it be. And in fact, if you make sure that at the beginning that you can forget about your body, no matter how movement you would have in your meditation, just let it be, okay? So let's say today was amazing. And as a whole, very relaxing sessions. I was disturbed by fireworks for a short while. I think of the hen and eggs. Yeah, that's awesome. The hen continued to, for sure, hatch her eggs. Then you will also continue to hatch your inner peace. And Iman, thanks. And Pam, okay, very helpful. And okay, Jesse's as well. All right, so that's pretty much on our session today. I hope you all enjoy it and also got something from our lessons, our topic today. Okay, so
All right. Thank you so much for a wonderful session and also very interesting topic every time that we are having you here and we learn a lot from you. And in order to wrap up the session, may I please invite everyone pay respect to Monk John by bowing 3 times. First bow, second bow, and third bow.
okay, may you all be happy, healthy, and wise. May you have all the wisdoms to overcome all obstacles in your life. May all your wishes be fulfilled. May all your dreams become true. May you be able to attain the inner peace within easily and effortlessly without delay.
Sadhu, and thank you so much for a wonderful blessing as always. And thank you everyone for joining us today. So hope you all had a wonderful time. And bring more friends to join. We're gonna have another session on this coming Thursday. Have a great time, have a great day, and have a great night wherever you are. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye, Pam and DJ Botox and Jurewan and Fiona and Hazel Ho, Gusun Tan and Gabo. Oh, that's Claude. Okay. I didn't know that Gabo is Claude. Okay. And Ise, LPC and Manish and BB Share and Iman, Kurt E and Jesse and Jive, LPC, and the OK Spar, Osukoya, and Bululu, and Duke, and Toluwalese, and Tolani, and Andy, and Oluwamayowa, and Abimbola, and Dio, and Frankie Liu, and Aman. Okay, see you later on Thursday. Bye.